How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star coming at you with another Dokkan battle video. And last night, the Dokkan Now Volume 2 came out on this on the Dokkan channel, basically. And I wanted to go over it with you guys and give you my thoughts on it because they revealed a bunch of really interesting stuff. I was close, but not really. In my guess in the video from last week. So obviously, as we know, we have the 5 members of Bardock's squad who are just like the Ginyu Force squad, where you have to rainbow them, and then you get this guy as the reward for rainbowing all of them. They're a category leader for the Bardock squad. So you can run actually the new Dokkan Fest Bardock on that team because he runs with it. So it's actually better than the Ginyu Force team already, even without knowing exactly what these guys do. But this guy is just like them. I'm going to be like scrolling through it a little bit to be able to show you guys exactly what they do. So these guys, their passive skill, so they're leader for the Team Bardock category, as you can see right there. And then they give super class allies 30% attack and defense, which is pretty good actually. And then plus an additional 30% attack and defense for Team Bardock category allies. So these guys are actually runnable on the new Bardock's team, which we'll talk about in a little bit once we get there. So these guys are actually runnable and will be really, really good, because I have a feeling they're going to have a lot of similar links with the new Bardock, and they're going to be giving him 60% attack and defense. So they'll actually probably be really good running partners together. So it actually gives you a pretty good reason to actually grind these guys besides just like having all of them. So besides that, we have the new Bardock. So I do have an issue with this card. I think he should have started out as Super Saiyan Bardock, because the main issue with this is because he's now, like, this is the first time they're doing this, so they might actually start doing this more, so we could get more cards with the same name as LRs. So we now are replacing this Bardock with this new guy, because they're going to have the exact same name. And part of the issue here is, so he does the revenge category, which I have a couple things pulled up that I want to talk about who I think is going to be on there, because I think it's actually going to be a very strong category, because he actually brings up a couple of the characters that are going to be on there as well. So he's the revenge and low class warrior. Low class warrior was probably the worst category in the game, and its best unit was this LR Bardock. And now he's replaced with the new leader of the team. So that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. But there's still units here that you're going to want to run because of the way that this new Bardock's passive works, and because they're just really good in general. So he gives a 4 key, which is really, really good, especially for the LRs that are on here, because I'll talk about it in a sec. There's Tech Broly's on here. So if you run him on this team, well, he's going to be on this category, the revenge category, not low class warrior. But Tech Broly, who struggles for key as it is now going to be in a double 4 key leader skill, with getting 170% attack and defense and 132 HP. That's really good for him, because he's going to start out with 8 key now. He only has prepared for battle. So if you have the 2 prepared for battle units on each side of him, he's going to be starting off at 12 key. So then you only need 6 to get him his 18 key super attack, which is where he starts just outputting insane amounts of damage. So that's going to be like a lot of fun, and this might actually end up being his best team, I have a feeling. So I think that this team is going to be very, very good. I just think that this guy being just base Bardock is bad because of this guy, but it's good to see that we're going to have different options, that you don't like, that there'll be this Bardock and this Bardock. We could get a new, which I think is a really good sign. I'm just saying, this can be a long video because I think I have a lot to talk about, but like, that gives me a lot of hope that for the, like, I want to say the 350 million download celebration, is going to be, I'm calling it right now, either, I think it's going to be LR, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and Bojack. Like a full power Bojack, and then Gohan. Or it could be like a Golden Week celebration. One of those two. I think it's probably going to be Golden Week, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because they always do another LR, and I don't think we need a third LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, especially when they released him last year. So I think Golden Week, Dual Dokkan Fest between Bojack and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is very possible, because, remember, this guy, it's not like he was one of the first LRs to come out. That was Gohan. Gohan was the first LR, well, summonable LR to ever come out. So him getting replaced, I don't think is a bad option, because you're still going to be able to run him. Like, you might want to run, okay, you pull the new Super Saiyan 2 TUR Gohan, and maybe he's maybe you just have him as a leader. Maybe you only have him with one dupe, but you have LR Gohan with like 2 dupes or something like that, because he's been out for so long. I don't think this is bad for the game that they're going to start replacing LRs, because LRs are still amazing. Like, this guy I would say is better than LR Bardock, but still, I don't think it's a problem that they're going to be replacing LRs, because thinking that replacing LRs is a bad thing could be, like, I think it's good for the game, because whenever you release an LR, that would then shut down that character. That means we'd never get a regular Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We would never get another legendary Super Saiyan Broly. We would never get another Majin Vegeta. We would never get another Super Saiyan Teen Trunks, or the Bojack Squad, or Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Like, you're locking down these characters, and I don't think it's healthy for the game. Like, yes, it's healthy to release these LRs, but I don't think it's healthy to shut down the game, like shut down that name, so that you won't be able to run them anymore. So I think that this is actually going to be very, very good for the game. So he talks about it right here. So it has the new Team Bardock, but then on the Revenge category, you have Tech Broly, Perfect Cell, and Baby. So I love this because Baby, I really like this LR. And obviously, as you guys know, I'm buying this guy right when I hit 500 gold coins, which I'm hoping to hit during the, what is it, the 5-year anniversary? Yeah, the 5-year anniversary. I'm hoping to get lucky on that. If I pull him, that's awesome. I'd rather pull him than have to buy him, but we'll see what it is. But, like, automatically having these guys on the team is really good. So you have Tech Broly. You're gonna have every single Broly in the game is going to be on this category, which instantly makes it a good team. You're gonna have I'm gonna assume every single Baby in the game, because he takes over their bodies. Like, he's like a parasite. So I'm gonna guess every single one is gonna be on there. And then Perfect Cells. You have 3 EZA Perfect Cells that you can run on this team. So I think it's gonna be very, very good. Let's see. Let's continue through this. So this Bardock's passive skill before he transforms is attack and defense up 120%, and then he gets 10% per low-class warrior category ally on the team, up to 50%. And then he gets the Gogeta type ability of attacks effective against all types when there's a Wicked Bloodline category enemy, which I think is definitely solid. He's good enough without it, and then this just makes it, like, this is just like some icing on the cake. So that definitely maxes out, is very, very good. And I'm not sure if he talks about it here. Oh yeah, and they also bring up that he's on Transformation Boost, so that's obviously good for anybody who pulled Cooler. And I believe his banner is still up if you want to, like, throw another multi at it, but I wouldn't, because I feel like this Bardock banner is going to be insane. Let's see. Now let's pull up. So his transformation condition is it the best in the game? I think it's the best in the game, actually. Well, no, it's the best in the game. Because I would say the best transformation mechanics in the game are the physical Dragon Ball Super Broly and then Tech LR Broly, where they just transform on the 4th turn. That's plain and simple. There's no other transformation to it. This guy, well, I guess it's the easiest active skill to get in the game. How about that? This guy either he either gets his active skill in the 4th turn, so plain and simple, or if there's a Wicked Bloodline category enemy, he can instantly do it. Instantly. So this guy, like, and when you see what he does against Wicked Bloodline category enemies, yeah. So yeah, I would say this guy probably has the easiest transformation or active skill, if you want to say, in the game. And it's not like it's weak either. This guy's insane. So he gets 180% attack and 100% defense. So he'll be fine defensively, and his attack is going to be insane. His attacks are effective against all types when attacking an extreme class enemy. Any extreme class. It doesn't just have to be Frieza. So you're going to see this guy every single fight, basically. Oh my god, this dude's... I'm sorry, this dude's crazy. Then he gets 3 ki and a chance of performing a critical hit or evading enemies' attacks, including super attacks, up 18%, and reduces damage received by 18% for the first 5 turns, so after he comes out. So if you instantly transform with him, you get that for 5 turns, or you get to 4th turn, and then you go all the way to the 9th turn. It's one of those two. Or it's whenever you want to activate it as well, because it is an active skill. It's not just an instant transformation. Actually, easiest transformation is, Tech, Trunks, and AGL Zamasu. Those 2 are the easiest transformations to get. This is the best active skill to be able to get. And then he launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack, and all attacks become critical hits when there's a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. If we ever get... Dude. If we ever get a legendary Frieza event, this dude is going to absolutely decimate. Like, this guy is going to be better than Cooler is against the legendary Goku event. Like, that's how this guy's going to be absolutely insane. And he's basically close to be insta-supering because he gets 3 ki and all of this. And I forget, do they bring up his super attack stuff here or no? They do. Well, they have his animation. There it is. And then he raises his attack and defense for 1 turn, which is just like the LR fusions. Causes immense damage and greatly lowers defense. So this is pretty good. I believe this is a 20 or 30% buff or something like that. On top of him already having 100% defense, this guy's going to be hitting like a truck and defending very, very well. I would say Rainbowed, after he attacks, he's probably going to be close to like 170,000 defense. And before he attacks, maybe like 130 or something like that. It depends on what his stats are. If he has a solid defensive stat, maybe like 11 or 12k, yeah, this guy's gonna be fine. And then besides that, obviously we have these things. You can up your stamina. I forget by how much exactly. By 20, and then the large one. Well, there's small, medium sizes for the moment. Okay. And you're going to be getting them every day during the same day celebration, looks like. So, that's everything to talk about there. So, obviously, he's the low-class warrior. Well, actually, let me actually bring this up first. Shout out to the Sun Lemon, the boy over here. So, apparently, all of these guys are going to be getting easy A's during this campaign. So, we have Mass Saiyan, who I've been waiting to get. I've wanted this guy's easy A for a long time. I have him. I can rainbow him whenever I want, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. And then all these Super Saiyan Bardock. So basically everybody who awakened from the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. No, from the Mass Saiyan event. Everybody who awakened from that is getting an easy A, which is very, very good. So, for the low-class warrior, who you're gonna want to run, you're 100% running Turles. If you have Turles, you are putting him on this team, 100%, no questions asked. And let me bring. I'm pretty sure you can run. Yeah, this guy you're definitely gonna want to run as well. all allies key 3 and 30% attack, and then he recovers 6% up to 18% per giant form category ally at the start of turn, and he has the chance to turn into a great ape. So 3 key and 30% for this team is going to be very good. You're having that ability work with Tech Broly and Baby and all these guys. Like this is going to be a very strong team because you're basically going to be running the revenge team with these two supports. Basically, that's what you're going to be doing. But you're also going to have this Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, who's very good. And there's also a new Raditz that's coming out. I couldn't find his his info, but I'm pretty sure this guy is going to be that I believe he's Tech from what I've seen, but he's going to be the like sub unit on the banner. So it's going to be the Bardock, the new Bardock. Then he's going to be the guy that becomes the basic banner unit, and then there's going to be the other Dokkan Fest exclusives. So, yeah. So I'm pretty sure this guy's going to be very good to run on the team. So this team just got so much better. It just sucks that they replaced the best unit on the team. So it's going to be him, Tora, Turles, Kid Goku, this Raditz, and then like I'm still hoping, like I'm really hoping that the Great Apes get easy A's. That would be really, really good. But besides that, let's talk about the revenge category now. So obviously, from what we know, the cells are going to be on here. I don't expect first form or second form cell to be on here. I think this guy could be on here because he becomes perfect cell. And he has like the active skill where he like blows the earth away. So I believe this guy's going to be on here. So this guy's going to be getting a new another category. So he's going to go up to, he didn't really need one, but he's going to go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. He's going to have 10 categories. So even though this guy's not the best, he's going to be on this team, and we're going to have some really good supports on the team as well to be able to run. So I don't see any problem with, like, this guy might actually be able to run pretty well on this team. Especially if you make a rotation of, like, him and then maybe one of these cells. Because these guys are going to be on here. This guy is not going to be on here, but as Truth says, what are you doing here anyway? Then we have Broly. So I expect every Broly I'm not sure about this guy, but like these Brolys are going to be on here. This Broly is going to be on here. All of these Brolys are going to be on here. You are whenever you show up. You guys are going to be on here. You're going to be on here. Maybe these guys are going to be on here, but probably this guy isn't, and this guy definitely is. So these guys actually are going to be pretty good to run on this team because he is support for Pure Saiyan's 2 key and 40% attack and defense. So you can actually run him on this team with like the Tech Broly. You could put a rotation of them if you want to. So I think this guy's actually going to be really very, very strong on this team, especially if you build a full Saiyan team, which should be pretty easy actually. Then we have Baby. I believe every single one of these cards should be on here, and then if Dragon Ball Hero stuff starts coming out even more, there should be more cards that get added to this. So I definitely expect him to be very, very good on this team. He just might struggle for key a little bit, but as we can see, the supports on this team are very, very good. So then we have Gohan. So this is where like my speculation starts to come in on who I expect to be here. So Gohan. Oh yeah, this guy is also apparently getting an easy A from the like Extreme Super Battle Road thing. So that's pretty interesting. So they're definitely going to be bringing out these LR Easy A's during these big celebrations. So we probably expect one during Golden Week as well. But I don't think really, maybe this Kid Gohan because he's so pissed off. But definitely, I think this guy might be getting his 12th category now. Because I think the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan should be on Revenge because he's, like, the reason he turned Super Saiyan 2 is because he's pissed off that 16 died and he wants revenge against Cell and he wants to make him pay for that. So I think he should be on there, but if he... Again, that's going to be 12 categories for this boy right here. The Saiyamans are not going to be on here. He might be. I expect this guy to be, because he's pissed off about, what is his name? About Videl being hurt during the World Tournament, so he might be on there. These guys aren't. These guys probably aren't either. No. No. The Ultimate Gohans aren't there for revenge. This guy, maybe he's on here. I'm really not 100% sure if he should be or not. Again, maybe with these guys, I'm not really sure. Going, no. Nah, no, and no. So, I think there's definitely a few Gohans that could be on here. Basically, like the Rage Boost Gohans. Frieza, I don't think many of them are gonna be on here. I do expect the full power Friezas to be on here. Because obviously they want like revenge against Goku. I think they could be. Mecha Frieza is definitely gonna be on here. And I expect all the Golden Friezas to be on here, definitely. Because they literally come back to life to get revenge on Goku. So I don't see any reason for them not to be. Angel Golden Frieza, maybe not. Because he doesn't really come back for revenge. Because he's basically wished back so that he could fight in the Tournament of Power. He didn't come back by his own fruition. These guys are definitely going to be on here. These guys are not going to be on there. Cooler. I think you could put the normal coolers on here. I don't see any, I know you could say that, he wasn't out for revenge, but he kind of was, but he kind of wasn't at the same time. So you could make the argument to put him on here. And if he is on here, that's insane, again, because the leader of, the new Bardock is on Transformation Boost. So if he's on here, that's obviously very good, but all the Metal Coolers are 100% going to be on here, and this guy is going to be crazy on this team. This guy giving, again, after his EZA, he gets his own 50% attack and defense, all allies 30% attack, and extreme class allies 3 key and 40% defense. So he's still, maybe he's not the best on this team, because he only gives 30% to attack for everybody. But whenever you have an extreme class guy, again, Tech Broly, Baby, Cell, they're getting 3 key and 40% defense as well. So I think he'll still be solid on the team. He won't be insane. Again, you'll be there, you'll be there. I don't think he'll really be there, because I don't think he was really out for revenge or anything like that. Vegeta. I think this Vegeta could be on here, because this is when he destroys Kui. So I think he could maybe be on there. Maybe this guy's on here. I'm really not sure. Any Frieza Saga Vegeta will definitely be on there, 100%. I could see them possibly putting Transforming Vegeta on here, but I'm really not sure. I don't think you'll be out here because you're not out for revenge or anything like that. Super Vegeta, probably not. But now this guy is going to be getting another category, because Majin Vegeta is literally the definition of this category. He's literally getting revenge on Goku. So if he's not on here, that is the big... that might be more of a shaft than full power, the LR full power Frieza not being on Explosion of Anger. That's the level of shaft I think that would be if he's not on here. And again, these guys are going to be very good options on this team. You're not going to be on there. You're not. This Vegeta is definitely going to be on here because he's out for revenge on Goku Black for beating both his ass and messing up Trunks' future. And then I don't think Evolution Blue Vegeta is not going to be on there. Again, the babies are. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta won't be on there. No. And the fusions won't be on here. These guys should... I swear, if these guys are not on here, Bulma is getting slapped in the attacks. and he is out for revenge for Beerus to beat his ass. If he is not on this category, it might be just as bad as the Majin Vegeta not being on here. He better be getting this category, dude. I swear. I think Nail is also a good candidate for this because he's out to... Like, he's kind of more of an Avenger, maybe not a revenge category guy. If they could somehow sneak him and Piccolo onto this... Him and the Dokkan Fest Piccolo onto this category together, that would be really good because it would be another place that he can transform. But I don't know. I think Piccolo is really ever out for revenge besides in maybe Dragon Ball, so you could have like Majunior on here and stuff like that. Maybe LR Demonkin Piccolo. Zamasu I think is a very good option for this team if they decide to add him. I think he's a little bit up in the air because he's kind of out for revenge against mortals. Like he's he's more angry against the mortals, but I guess you could say that he is like out for revenge a little bit. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but I could see them throwing some, like, the thing is, if you have one of these guys on here, you have all of them on here. So I think you could put this guy on here, definitely. Maybe him, but like, I don't know. Maybe these guys together. That's a little bit up in the air, but so I'm not really sure about that one. Goku's obviously, this guy's on the, gonna be on the team, like just by being low class warrior, but he's out for revenge to kill Demon King Piccolo for murdering Krillin. So I think he's gonna be on there, but he's not an explosion of anger, so who knows at this point. Out for revenge, definitely this Goku, 100%. Like he's out to get revenge for Krillin's death again. So I think he's definitely going to be on there. Who else we got? I don't think the Kaioken Gokus won't be. No. I don't think the transforming Goku is going to be on here. Maybe this angry Goku, but he doesn't really matter because he's kind of trash until he gets an easy A. No one here. Nope. I think this Goku could be on here. Like, he's not in the correct outfit, but he is the Future Saga Super Saiyan Goku, correct? Like, let me just make sure I'm not talking out of my ass here. Yeah, he's the Future Saga Goku. So that's the Goku that... It's before the hand, though, where... what is it? Goku Black and Zamasu tell him about murdering him and his family, and then he's out, and then he gets pissed off and tries to beat their ass. So I think if you get pissed off enough and then try to go beat somebody's ass, you should probably be on this category. He's definitely not going to be on here. Maybe they could sneak UI Goku onto here, because he gets really mad because Jiren tries to kill everybody in the stand. So I could see him possibly being on here if they want to sneak him in, but maybe not. None of the GT Gokus are going to really be on here. None of these guys, none of those guys. Yeah. So I think this team's going to be very, very good. I just think that him replacing this guy, it's healthy for the game, but it stinks for him and the low class Warriors team. I just wished he was just basic Super Saiyan, maybe turn Super Saiyan 3 or something like that. I don't know, but I see what they were trying to go for. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the video. Sorry for it being so long, but there's just a lot to talk about. But thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe. Until next time, deuces.